Yeah, noted this already. D47 AM PM pop off on the grind all day, revisiting as much rugby league information as possible. Right now, the 1968 wooden spoon in Australian Rugby League going to the Newtown Jets, or the Newtown Bluebags as they were also called, and so you're not missing any crucial rugby league information watching this video all the way through to the end in its entirety. So, it's a pretty straightforward one this time, not too much to go through. Newtown playing 22 games in 1968, winning just two measly wins only and one draw, while losing the other 19 games. So when you've lost 19 out of 22 games, you do expect to get the wooden spoon. There's minimal chance of avoiding it. But we go through it every way, just like we go for every wooden spoon. So the stats, they scored 257 points from those 22 games while conceding 472, so they're for and against minus 215, quite terrible. You expect it from the wooden spooner though. The leading try scorer, they had two players get 8 tries each, Tom Melville and also Dave Cotter, both at least picked up 8 tries for Newtown in such a poor season. While the leading point scorer, his name was Bob Lanigan, who was a reasonable player, played for Newtown a few years, was a reasonable player. And like we always say, at the time tries used to be 3 points and field goals used to be 2 points. That's all field goals, not just 2-point field goals. Not just 40-metre field goals, I should say. So, Bob Lanigan managing 2 3-point tries, 35 normal goals and 2 2-point field goals for a total of 80 points exactly for Newtown in 1968. So with those low returns, you wouldn't expect that they'd won too many games. And it's pretty straightforward, the moment in the sun, the most embarrassing moment too. This is a nice simple one. Nowhere near as complex as some of the other wooden spoons I've had to do in the 1930s and 1940s, or as the East wooden spoon in 1966, and you can scroll through this channel and this wooden spoon playlist to watch a ton of other wooden spoon videos. So the moment in the sun, the only 2 games that they did win early in the year, round 6, Newtown had managed to beat North Sydney 21-14, and then in round 8, Newtown had managed to beat Norths. They beat Norths 21-14 in round 6, and they beat Parramatta 11 points to 9 in round 8. Round 6, 21-14 over Norths. Round 8, 11-9 over Parramatta. Nearly messed that one up. So after that round 8 win over Parramatta, that's when they lost the next 12 consecutive games. So that's how they earned themselves the spoon. Finally, in round 21, they didn't lose, but had a draw with East's 12 all. 1968 round 12, Newtown and East 12 points all. And that wasn't going to be enough to avoid the spoon, even if they did win the very last game that they had left. And just to sum things up, the very last game of 1968 round 22, they had to play heavyweights Manly at Brookvale, and as you'd expect, were thumped by Manly 33 points to 9 at Brookvale, 1968 round 22, just to finish off such a forgettable season for them. Definitely a forgettable season. And for any old school Newtown fans, I know they're not in the competition anymore. They are in the New South Wales Cup, but they're not in first grade anymore. For any Newtown fans, unfortunately, I'd hate to break the horrible news to you, but not just yet, but a little while from now when I eventually get to it, just before Newtown exited the competition in 1983, that was their last year. So a few years before 1983, they'd actually picked up 3 consecutive wooden spoons. That's not just yet, but eventually they're going to get 3 consecutive wooden spoons, as if this one wasn't hard enough for you. So there you go. Your boy all day for real, on the grind, AMP and pop off, handle that business all day, punk rock power all day, death metal power with the faceless t-shirt all day for real, know what I'm saying. Thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end, for continued ongoing pulverising support. And you can scroll through this channel to find tons of other rugby league information videos. You can watch my second channel, which is D47's Dad Jokes, with a ton of terrible dad jokes shorts on that channel. And you can tell all your mates, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know it is D47 all day, toodaloo.